Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking a look at vlog number 20 by The Warning, and I'm looking at that in particular because I recently looked at a funny moments where they were walking through the mud at a festival, and I don't know, or I didn't know at the time if they'd actually played. Well, they did. That was called Forcefest. Well, this vlog is about their experience at Forcefest and also the night before opening for Moto. Anyway, I thought this would be an interesting thing to follow up on. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, just know I'm always looking at non-music content which features bands that are touring today. If that interests you, please subscribe so you won't miss anything. By the way, on the other channel, Glenn and Adrian, tomorrow, Allie's birthday, we are putting up a video of 50 separate clips of Allie with The Warning. That is chronological. It starts from her being a very little girl and then brings us right up to July of last year. I know they played a gig in August as well, and they've been to some other things. Some things that haven't aired yet. But anyway, look for that tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and check this out.
Hey guys! So, quick recap of our super busy and exciting weekend. Yes. Okay, so first...
Oh, by the way, it was October 6th and 7th that this happened. Forcefest was on the 7th. Opening for Moto was October 6th. Also, I'm hearing some reverb. They apparently added that themselves. That wasn't me. Just letting you know.
First things first. We opened a show for a band called Moto here in Monterrey at Pabellón M. That was the name of the stage. We were really excited about that because it was our first time playing on that stage.
We have been there before, but it was our first time playing there, so it was really exciting.
It was great. It was cool. Yeah. We didn't have that much space on stage.
An event, not a band?
Of Moto took a lot of space. It was really big.
Okay.
But it was fun. It was we did the setup that we did in Cafe Juana. Like, I was here.
Oh, yes. Ale was in the middle.
And then that was fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
My makeup for that show was amazing.
Yeah. Although, funny, yes it was. Funny story, guys. Actually, when I was writing the set list for that show, I made a mistake. So with that mistake, we didn't have time to play Survive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny,
I know.
actually.
It felt really weird not to play Survive in a show because...
I was really confused.
Yeah, she was telling me, like...
I have the set list on the laptop where I... disparar.
Shoot the metronome and things. Yes.
So, I didn't... we played... What was the song?
Shattered Heart.
Oh, yeah, we played Shattered Heart. And I didn't have Shattered Heart on my set list. And I was like... That's weird since I was the one who made it. But they had it printed out on their set list.
So I was telling Pau, like, it's Shattered Heart. And
now
like,
we were, like, whispering to each other. I was like, it's not Shattered Heart. She was like, it's Shattered Heart. So we played Shattered Heart.
I made that mistake while writing the set list.
So we didn't have time.
It seems to me that the same thing happened at one of the whiskey duel nights. I think it was the 2020 set of nights where Shattered Heart was on the second night, but then that led to the wrong song being launched, or there being confusion anyway. Maybe the right song was launched, but Danny thought it was a different one or whatever. But it was Shattered Heart that was the wild card there. See? Maybe you ought to just leave it in the set list. Just saying.
To play Survive, which is fine, honestly. I mean,
it felt weird.
It was the first time that we did not play Survive. It was fun though.
Yes, but okay.
But the show was great.
The show was great. But after that, we were just like, woof,
we left in like
because we had a flight
5 minutes
that night. Yes.
No, it was extremely quick.
We just like got back to our green room, our backstage or whatever.
Grabbed everything.
Grabbed all our bags and left for the airport.
Yeah, we looked really weird on the airport.
Yes, we did.
Because we were still like in our stage costumes, like with our makeup on, which like it's like flashy everything. So
and then we had our
masks on because people were.
Oh, and actually, a lot of people were asking like if we were sick or anything, but we mostly wear those to not get sick because
people get like
we usually get sick when we're at the airport
because there's just too many germs, and like we were wearing them, but we heard a lot of people coughing behind us, and we're like, you know what?
Just to be safe,
let's just wear them.
Yeah. Just to be safe, especially in the plane because everything is closed and you're just breathing the air.
Germs.
So it helps a lot.
Yeah, it's just to
Yeah, we don't wear them
just in case
for fashion sense or anything. They're
So I just want to mention, I'm sitting here and I was like, gee, I wonder what the distance is. Well, I mean, they're talking about playing in Mexico City for the most part. It has another city listed, but I mean, it's the metro area of Mexico City. All right. So that means they're playing in Monterrey one night and Mexico City the next. That's 1,000 kilometers roughly, or 600 and something miles for those of us who still use miles. Okay. Just had to point that out.
Comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
So after that, we arrived pretty late to the hotel.
We arrived like at 2:30 in the
2:30
morning.
a.m. And we were really, really tired, and we slept like at 3. And we woke up pretty early too. It was
We woke up like at 7:30 because we had to
eat breakfast and leave for Teotihuacan,
which was like an hour away. But more with the traffic, because you see, we played the second day of that festival.
Forcefest.
Yes, and the day before they had some extremely difficult weather difficulties.
No, but when we say extreme, we're talking about extreme.
Extreme, you have no idea. Actually, we uploaded a few videos, but none of those videos made the problem justice.
We're like when the
walking in the mud,
like really calm.
Yeah.
But basically, it was a very it was a dirt field, let's say, kind of.
Yeah.
It was like
kind of
a big open field, and around those areas it rains
a lot,
like a hell
daily,
a ton. So just like rain and dirt do not mix well. It creates some mud.
Yeah, that's
So
Yeah, it was really bad.
I mean, people
The mud.
couldn't get in or out.
because the cars were
Easy.
stuck.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
Yeah, there are a lot of cars who couldn't get out.
Couldn't get
They were
I've
just
lost
stuck
shoes in
easy.
mud
When
like
we're talking
that.
about mud, we're not talking about like a thin layer of mud. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
it's like
mud.
Like
when we
big,
stepped
fat,
quicksand
fluffy
mud.
Yeah, right.
So when we arrived there, I mean, we had we thought we were mentally prepared for the mud. We were
weren't.
not. It was so much. Like
We took like an hour just to get in.
Rudy saved the day.
Yeah, Rudy was a hero. A hero.
We were like, thankfully, we were looking on the right side of it. We were like laughing
We were laughing. We were
a lot.
We couldn't stop.
Well, everything was happening because we were just in shock by it. I mean, we really couldn't.
Yeah,
we
I
couldn't
just-
enter anywhere.
Just remembering
It was just so
everything.
full of mud.
Everyone was like soaked in mud.
No,
we couldn't
and-
believe it.
And it was so full of people. You could our van could barely enter the festival because it was just so packed with people. And so
Wow.
People covered in mud.
yeah. They did not look very comfortable. So when we arrived, at one point,
Woodstock.
the van started. Did
It
it get
started like
stuck?
slipping.
Slipping.
Like you couldn't go ahead. It's like,
Estaba
It was very-
patinando.
It was
That's
very
how we
slippery,
say.
so.
But it was just like we couldn't move because of the mud.
Yikes,
Rudy
right.
literally got off the van and started
started
pushing it and running
And running
beside
after
it
the
like
van.
go. It was very fun. We have
I
video there somewhere.
Yeah.
But it was I mean, right? Like we see it as funny, but it was.
it was a really stressful situation because we
Yeah.
had to get on stage and to our green room.
Our green room was like very far away.
Yeah, go.
And the cat.
Yeah, the cat's causing.
Okay, so basically, the green room was like far away, and we had to walk through tons, like fields of mud. And we had all of our equipment, and you cannot just drag it through the mud. It would get completely ruined. It was very
Yes.
mud.
Yikes.
Yes,
So
it was thick.
basically, we struggled a lot to get near the green rooms, but when we did, we couldn't get nearer. That was it. Okay, so
Okay, yes.
now the interesting part, the walking part. So basically, it was like we only had 3 plastic bags to cover our shoes.
Oh.
And Danny's shoes were the most precious ones because they were red with white.
Yeah.
And they were not. If they got filled with mud, it was
That
not
was
going to
the
come
end
out.
of them.
So Danny took 2 of the 3 bags, and I grabbed one of them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cover at least 1 foot. But I had been taking care of my tennis shoes for like a whole year.
Oh.
And I had struggled so much to keep them clean. And now I was about to enter a field of mud. I was not willing to sacrifice my shoes.
So she went in socks.
Yeah, in socks. It was the most horrifying experience I've ever experienced in my
She
life.
was like crying while walking.
I was literally crying. It just felt really awful. It was just, and you sunk through the mud. It wasn't like no.
Besides that, it was really slippery. So we had like a lot of people helping us
walk,
so we wouldn't fall down.
And there were like big puddles and. No, it was just they were kind of some big puddles.
Oh,
Link, get off of there. Okay, so basically,
Okay, wait.
All right, wait. All right, I just have to relate this. I know the exact mud they're talking about because I mentioned I lost a shoe in mud once like that at a festival. It was the Bonnaroo Festival. It rained like mad at one point midday. I mean, just torrential. And it probably was a lot nicer than this, but it was farmland. It was torrential for about an hour. The mud was that thick that Pau was just saying, and it was like quicksand because your foot went all the way down into it as you were walking, and then I was just like, this is crazy. And I did leave a shoe behind. And I'm like, forget it. So I can't imagine them trying to get to a gig under those circumstances. I would be so anxious and nervous. I'm telling you. Holy cow.
I've been talking a lot. Let's get to the show. Because,
Wait. I mean, we struggled to get to the green room, and then we finally got to the green room, and we had very few time left to go
on stage. Yeah, we barely made it.
Yeah, we had like 15 minutes to get ready. It was just like, go. I had to wear high heels, and I did not wear them.
I didn't even get my hair done.
Yeah,
it
was just like go. So we reached the stage.
We reached the stage and just like we played. We didn't even get time. Well, I mean, we did like super quick 3-minute line check and just like go.
We didn't even do like it was quick. It was like by festival standards. I mean, I guess it's normal, but it was still very quick.
Yes.
So I mean, we played.
Looks like this is my big moment.
Exciting thing, we played Dust to Dust for
the first
time live. We were super excited. I mean, there was a lot of things going on like in our in-ears and technical stuff that actually I didn't even get to say. Like, this is our first, the first song of our album. Like, check it out. I mean,
we didn't. No,
I didn't even have time, but we were so happy.
I suffered through Dust to Dust. It was the first time that I played it live. And let's just say that Dust to Dust is a really difficult song for me because I'm singing it, obviously. And I mean, the drums is not like, I mean, it's harder than 21st Century Blood, but I can still play very comfortably. But while I'm singing, the hardest part is after the bridge, where I'm like playing like crazy, and then I have to go Dust to Dust. You can literally hear like Dust to Dust. Our bones. No, it was.
I just want to say, we have mentioned that on the other channel several times. Like, how does she do that? How does she come to a dead stop at that point in the song? And, this whole movement thing that she does is to probably help re-oxygenate and calm herself so that she can sing. Holy cow. Okay. Yes, October 6th was the release date for Queen of the Murder Scene. So Forcefest was October 7. The opening for Moderato, that was the 6th. Okay, so yeah, the album was just released. Interesting. Gonna maybe have to look for that clip of them playing their first Dust to Dust.
Fun. And the air in Mexico City, well, it was not Mexico, Teotihuacan then, it's like different from the one we...
the altitude.
It's the pressure,
the altitude is
different.
Yeah, something like that.
So you get tired more.
You get tired more and it's harder to breathe.
Because we're not used to it.
So we're not used to it. So you get tired more easily. But I mean, we pulled through, thankfully.
Yeah. Yes.
And it was great. I mean, it was a good show. Yeah. People had a good reaction to it. Even though it was like packed because we were the first ones to play. And
on that stage,
I repeat, the mud was making it very difficult for people.
Yes, actually, most of the bands, that was a very difficult thing to overcome. And most of them end up canceling.
Yeah.
Which was very sad.
Yeah.
Well, most of the headliners.
Yeah.
Wow.
On it, but I mean, it was understandable. It was really
difficult, especially for big production bands who had a lot of equipment.
You cannot move them
around.
The mud.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, after we played, the mud dried a lot.
Yeah.
But
because
still,
it didn't rain again. But
having mud inside of your socks for a long time while walking and slipping and almost cracking your head on the floor because you're gonna fall. It's not a fun experience at all.
No.
I sacrificed my boots.
Yes,
right.
But they survived.
Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
And I
cleaned
played
them.
with. I
different
didn't
material.
even clean them to go on stage. I just.
I know, yeah. But yeah, that was kind of most of our experience.
And thankfully, we got to get like Rudy arranged the
Everything.
van very quickly. So I mean, we left and.
But we played and we practically left.
Yeah, and apart from like the mud and everything, like the actual show went
was
really
good.
well.
I mean,
Yeah, it was
we
good.
played well.
Yeah.
And it sounded really well too.
So basically, we played well, and after that we went home. Well, not home. We went to the hotel and slept.
And right now we're
God.
home.
Yay. All right.
We're
And
happy to be back home. Link.
Yes, that's practically it. We missed Link.
Yes.
He didn't miss us that much apparently.
Well, I don't know. He's hanging out a
little
lot.
active right now, but but I guess that's it, guys. That was our weekend, and now we're home and we're back to work. Yes,
Because we're about to have the Power Trio tour.
yes,
And,
with Educa Sativa.
So
I'm
we
very excited.
we've had
about
to
that.
practice
That's
a lot.
right. Okay.
But it's gonna be very fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
Dios
And
santísimo,
stay
Dios
tuned, guys, because a lot of exciting things
Stuff
are
is
coming.
gonna happen. Yes, guys. So.
Okay, sorry for making this. Sorry for making this video extremely long. It's already it's about to be 13 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
I know we talked a lot. Sorry, we're really talkative right now. But we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Bye. Say bye, Link.
Bye, Link.
Bye.
Okay. So another advantage of not having a lot of gear. The Warning does not have a lot of gear in general. I mean, yes, when they play Auditorio Nacional, they do have a lot of gear. Your average gig, though, especially in 2018, not that much. Not that much. So that really worked in their favor, I'm sure, for this particular situation. But boy, what a nightmare. Just sounds awful trying to deal with that situation as a band. I'm glad they got to play. Maybe they got even more exposure just for the fact that there were fewer bands playing that day. What an adventure. So if you were there, folks, why don't you let me know about it? And why don't you give your thoughts on this vlog? It's pretty amazing to me, actually, that they were able to play even after playing the day before. I guess the flight wasn't interrupted by the fact they had all that weather. Holy cow, though, what a situation to be in. So yeah, it was good. At least those two gigs were the only gigs they had within, they had one in September. They'd had a few gigs in September, one on the 30th at Cafe Iguana. That was the road to Forcefest. And then after the Forcefest gig, it was another almost 3 weeks before they played Rooftop Stage in Guadalajara, and starting the Power Trio tour with Educa Sativa. Just basically just all over Mexico. Looks like about 5 dates, something like that. Okay, well, leave any of your thoughts below. If you have other suggestions for me, you can leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. Don't forget to check out our 50-clip celebration of Ali tomorrow on the Glenn and Adrian channel. All right, thanks for joining me today. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.